But getting into NBA stuff, we have two LeBron-ish things. First one, kind of just a stupid side segment thing.
Getting political.
But LeBron came into Bronny's USC game and sat for the anthem, and people online are throwing like a really big fit about it. So,
well, if you watch the video, he came in about
three-quarters of the way through the song.
3 lines from the song ending, and he probably knowing how those arenas are built, he had to walk all the way down.
Yeah,
like
he probably walked a bunch to get to the scene.
Yeah, okay. There's no point getting mad about that. It was just like he was with his kids, dude. It wasn't like he like went out of his way to sit down.
Yeah,
it was just like
he didn't kneel.
It wasn't like it wasn't like he knelt for the anthem or something. Like it was just like
that would have been funny.
It was really stupid. Like it would have been funny. I would have laughed. Like it would just been like outlandish, you know. Like
yeah, it would not be expected.
To be honest.
But I mean, I think the same thing. I think literally he was just tired. The dude's 40 and averaging what he does in the NBA, and then he's walking to his seat's probably sore. I think he just wanted to sit down. I don't think he had any malicious intentions behind it at all. But think of it what you want. The clip was playing under us if you're watching this from TikTok or Instagram, so you saw what happened. Mm-hmm. Take with it as what you want. Second topic, this one will be a pretty fun one. Bronny's draft stock. What is the move for next season? If he declares for draft next season even. But just when he does, really.
I think Bron still got a few years in the tank.
I think Bron has like 10 more years in the tank.
Okay, that's
he's literally talking about he wants
like
to...
a 3-season, like...
I think at least like 6 or 7 seasons left in honestly. I really do.
There's no way he goes for like 30 seasons.
Dude, I would not be surprised at this point at all. We saw a tweet 15 years ago talking about, I can't wait for this to be over.
The 2015 LeBron was 30. Can't wait
it's
for this
just,
to be over.
It doesn't end, so I don't expect it to.
I'm going to say, like...
And, I mean, that's kind of what we're getting into.
Yeah, getting back on topic. Bronny's draft stock.
You get Bron, no matter what. He'll go for a $1 a year contract if you want to.
But, okay, let's talk hypothetical. If the Lakers won a championship this year, do you think he's throwing it all away to play one season with Bronny? I don't think so. I
100% think he's throwing away a chip to play with Bronny.
Permanently damage his legacy. If he just left,
it doesn't matter.
If
he could care less about the legacy.
If the team like sucked and he was just like, you know what, I need to move anyway. He probably would have moved anyway, even without Bronny. But if they were like really good, and
I think he'd still
an extra chip just to play like 1 year when he could have just left the next year, like he could just try another season. I don't think. I think he'd probably still. I think that's harmful to his legacy.
I don't think he would care. I don't think he'd want to risk anything when it comes to playing a season with his son, because no one's done that at his level, at least. So,
yeah, I mean, I guess the closest thing would be like the Griffeys in baseball.
Yeah.
But so his dad wasn't that good. It was mostly Griffey.
If you're like a really good team, I have a good scenario. If you're like a really good team, are you going to trade a bunch? Or just like, not a bunch, but enough to get Bronny in the draft in order to get Bron on your team to hopefully win a chip that year?
I don't think so. I don't think he's going to go that high, to be honest.
It's basically you're trading for Bron, though.
Yeah, it's going to be... Well, LeBron's under contract, so I don't know how that works. He would have to...
Yeah. He'll probably tell Bronny to wait until his contract's over to...
I think he probably will.
For the draft. That's smart.
Also, like, I mean, Bronny's not starting right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's only played like a game, though.
Yeah, he played one game.
I think he'll end up starting for sure. That's another thing I wanted to bring up really quick.
At USC, I don't think there's any point in declaring. This will
be its own little segment, and I might get hate for this from the AAU kids or something, but I really don't think Bronny's that good.
Oh, he is.
At all.
He's
very skilled. He's a great basketball player, obviously. You're LeBron's kid, but
he showed he was a good 3-point shooter in high school.
The only reason he'll even go to the NBA, I think, or go first round probably, is because LeBron is going to be on your team.
I don't think he's like...
I think he'll go like very high up.
I think there's plenty of guys better than him.
There will be, but I think he's going to go like top 5 just because of the LeBron thing. If LeBron is dead serious about playing on that team...
too much shame to do that. I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
Well, keep in mind, you still have to pay LeBron because he's under contract.
After the contract. Our scenario is after the contract. So he'll go for 5-10 mil a year.
Yeah.
So you got LeBron if you get Bronny. That's the scenario, basically. I feel like I would for sure. I could care less about the shame the media would give me if I'm a team like the Nuggets and I trade someone to get LeBron on my team.
Well, first of all, I think like if you got drafted by the Pistons, he'd like force his way out or something. Like
yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
Like, I'm not going to the Pistons or something. But like
trade my
say,
son.
Like, the Cavs got like a top 5 pick.
I have seen the Cavs scenario.
I don't
love
think there's
the
any
Heat and the
situation
Cavs
where
scenarios.
they get a top 5 pick, so I don't really
trade.
know about that. They would have to trade for it, I guess, but
which I really don't think is a bad idea.
Yeah, but
trade
I don't
him
know
to get
if,
Bronny
if there was like
team?
an elite class and then Bronny was just there, like are you giving up like
depends what level LeBron
like,
is at that point. But I don't think there will be a good enough class to care that much.
I don't know.
Because it's basically saying, would you rather get a rookie on your team or LeBron and his son who could shape up well on your team?
I don't know. It's definitely an argument
like,
to be made. I think
it's a fun topic too.
I've seen him projected like 15.
Yeah, it makes sense.
To the Suns, actually.
Dude, that'd be ridiculous. We'd still
disgusting.
Lose.
Yeah, we'd figure out how to lose.
My scenario.
But if we're going off of pure skill, he could be like a second round pick.
I don't even think so. Honestly.
Yeah, but it's debatable.
Yeah,
if you show potential in college and you're a freshman and you declare, you get drafted.
He
could.
Just how it works, but. My scenario was that the OKC core stays together up until that point. That's assuming this happens.
I don't see a situation.
I think they just trade a couple picks because they have so many.
Yeah.
Just trade a couple
if
picks.
If anybody would do it, it would be them.
It's literally the easiest trade ever. You have 30 picks and you already have a stacked
I just
core.
feel like
just add LeBron to
my
it for
son
free.
in a big market or something, and he's going to try to go to Miami
That's
going to
be a
New
big
York.
Market. OKC is turning into one, even though it's
Oklahoma, if you're talking about basketball skills, like how good the team is and stuff, but market, no. Like,
I think
market share isn't there. It's
the better they become, the bigger it'll be, and eventually, like they're turning into a really good young team, and good young teams get all the market. We've seen it.
Like even if the Pacers were really good, they still wouldn't get a market. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening with the Timberwolves too and the Grizzlies last year. They just don't play in big market locations. That's what happened to
Boston
Booker when he was young. Even though Phoenix is like not a small market, but they treat it like one. I don't really get it, but
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's anywhere is honestly debatable for markets at this point. It's just how good your NBA team is and who your owner is at the same time. So
yeah, the dynamic in Phoenix changed a lot when they got a new owner.
I think that getting Bronny is a good idea though overall.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Yeah.